guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Meek again, and welcome to a new Hermes back and bait video. I wanted to quickly just jump on here and show you some new back and bait and some new stuff that I have seen, which it doesn't necessarily mean it's new, it just means it's new to me. The first thing I want to show you here is the new price of the Kelly bracelet in the white gold pave in the small model. I'm quite shocked about this because I thought that this was much more expensive than it is. Because in the States, this bracelet is more than 50,000 USD in America, but in the EU, it's 42,200 euros. Honestly, I think if you're in the market for one of those blue boxes and you're trying to think how to stand out and you're in Europe, or maybe something to purchase in Paris, maybe something like this. White gold is one of those things where I'd rather experiment with a brand like Messika or Chopard for white gold versus doing Big H, just because I feel like Chopard and Messika to me are super luxurious and very glamorous, but the price point isn't as high as Big H's, which I appreciate because I'm not a white gold person. I'm normally a yellow gold person, for example. So I saw this and was like, I just had to show you guys this price, 42,200. I have to say, I'm very intrigued as well. It's something which definitely has got my attention. I have to say, I'm really shocked at the price of this bracelet because in the US, this bracelet has to be about, I think it's what, 55,000 USD, maybe even, maybe a little bit under that. So it is significantly more affordable buying it in euros. I'm very curious about what a bracelet like this would be able to do in the European Union for you as a tourist. If you were a tourist and you're in the market for trying to score a bag quickly, to me, it's giving Kelly Disorder, it's giving Picnic Birkin, that kind of thing. So I just had to share this because I've never seen the European price for this bracelet ever, this specific bracelet, because like I said, it's the pave Kelly bracelet. I have never seen the EU price, so I was really intrigued by it. There's also this one. This is new. I've never seen this before. It's the Shendankra Calypso. The Shendankra Calypso bracelet in the large model is 25,000. It kind of has a vintage look to it. It has kind of a vintage feel, which is interesting. And then you also have this one here, the Shendankra Calypso dangle earrings. These are 17,000. If you're not from the EU, you would get these as a you get these obviously with the what's it called, the refund. And then I think another piece of back and bait that's still good, or good value for money in Hermes terms, is the Kelly bracelet half pave. 13,500. The collier de chien is now 19,000 euros, so it's a little bit more. The Hermes Clou de Hache ring, 12,400. Honestly, don't like this. I don't think it's particularly, me personally, I don't think it's beautiful, but I just wanted to quickly show you guys as well. And then there's a pave Kelly ring, 12,000 euros as well. I think sometimes with their jewelry, it just depends. Some of the stuff is really cute, some of the stuff isn't. I've shown this ring to you guys many times before, but this is one I like, the Kelly Gavroche ring, 8,800 euros. I think this one is really nice. Definitely, I think that's a really nice piece of back and bait. And then you also have these Hermes Clou de Hache dangle earrings. These are also new. Again, are they? I think that those ones are what? They're 8,300 euros. It's quite pricey for a pair of earrings that are dangling, but perhaps that might be something that some of you will be interested in. So I just wanted to show you guys that one as well. With Big H, they don't release a ton of new stuff to buy. And at the end of the day, people can only really buy the things that they like. I think you have to really like something in order to buy it, particularly at this price point, because like I said, particularly with pave jewelry, you have great options at other brands that do it without the massive Big H price point, but they're just as exclusive and just as gorgeous. I mentioned Messika, Chopard, but obviously we're going to include Bulgari, we're going to include Cartier as well. So I also just wanted to quickly show you guys some watches as well from the women's collection. This Hermes cut is their latest watch. I think it launched last year or something like that. This is something that they're pushing at the moment. There's this one that is brand new. It's called the Hermes Cut Le Temps. That's cute. Cut Le Temps. Le Temps means time, like Hermes Cut Le Temps. That's kind of cute. So, suspendu watch in the large model, 39 millimeters, 33,000 euros. It has diamonds on the bezel. You know, definitely if you're someone who likes those Rolexes, I do. I'm not a Rolex girl. Like, I'm not a Rolex person. I like Audemars Piguet more than Rolex. Like, if I had to choose, I'll always choose Audemars Piguet. But this like diamonds on the bezel on this Hermes cut watch does remind me of Rolex. Like it does have that like Rolex ladies watch with ice on the bezel vibe, which I think a lot of people like. There's also this one here with this green strap. It's the Hermes cut watch in the large model, 36 millimeters, 5,400. These are quite big. I mean, they're quite big. These are quite chunky watches. This isn't my personal taste, but I just wanted to show you these watches because they are available. So you'll let me know what you think about those ones. I think they're quite pricey for what they are, but I also can see that, you know, people would like them. This watch isn't new, but they are making more and more of it, and it is the Kelly watch in the mini model, 16 millimeters, is very small. So it's like the Kelly like themed bracelet, and then well, like a bracelet that's meant to look like give Kelly vibes, and then there is like a watch inside of the lock. Again, that's cute. It's like an aesthetic thing. Finally, for watches for today, I wanted to quickly show you some of the Nantuckets that are available. These are not necessarily new. They're just still available for purchase. There's this one here with a white strap, 12,650 euros, is 29 millimeters. And then there's also this one here, the Nantucket watch in 29 millimeters, 8,450. There's one here that has like some diamonds that have been sprinkled on top. This is very cute. I'm curious about how this would look in person, whether it's going to sparkle nicely. This one's 8,500 euros. So that is just some of the jewelry and Birkin Bay that is available. You know, when it pertains to like things like ready to wear, I feel like that's stuff that, you know, you guys have to just everyone kind of has to figure it out on their own, because I think clothing, like my clothing style is more like, Moschino, Versace, Gucci. That's more my aesthetic. And then on the minimalistic side, it's more like Alaya and Ferragamo. But they do have like some interesting looking clothes that look quite nice. So I want to just quickly show you two things that I liked that I think looks really nice. And this is absolutely Birkin Bay. Because I don't think we talk about their cashmere ready to wear enough, because I do think it counts a lot. There's this one here, it's in blue, it's a cashmere jacket, 5,200 euros. And then there's this long coat. This looks very stylish. It's giving Max Mara stylishness, which I quite like. And this is also 5,000 euros. Their ready to wear is not as extortionate as like other brands' ready to wear. Like when you think of Brunello Cucinelli, which is really expensive, great products, beautiful products, but very expensive for clothing. Their ready to wear is not that expensive. So I just wanted to quickly show you those two pieces as well. Are there any pieces of Birkin Bay that you guys are looking for your profiles right now? What do you think about the pieces that I've mentioned here? What are your thoughts on Birkin Bay? Please spare us the buy what you love stuff. The whole point of these videos is just to be helpful. Obviously, the price point of these products is so expensive. You can only buy it if you like it. Of course, even if you're buying it for an offer, you can only really buy it, you know, if you like it. So I just wanted to show you guys that as well. I think I have another Birkin Bay video from a few months ago. So if you check the Hermes playlist, it should be there. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. And I'll see you very soon in my next video.